Who's ready to launder some money? Hey guys, welcome back to Bird Dog Gaming, where today I'm going to be showing off my first ever WATA graded game. But let's talk about the journey. A few months ago, someone shared an eBay link for a $380 sealed Sonic and Knuckles, and I thought, wow, that's pretty cheap. I went to go look at the sold listings, and I checked the WATA graded ones as well, and yeah, it definitely seemed like it was in pretty good condition. So I went and asked the seller for some more pictures. I think the listing only had 2 or 3. And here are the pictures that I received from the seller. As you can see, those corners are pretty nice, those edges are crisp, and the seal itself doesn't look to be torn in any places. So I made an offer. I don't remember what it was, probably $275 or something, and then the seller countered it with $300, and that's what I bought it for. After it arrived, I took some pictures of my own and sent them into the Get the Greg Games Discord, and I asked people what they thought the game might get graded at. 2 people replied saying that it would probably get a 9.4 or 9.6 on the box and an A or A+ on the seal. The caveat being that I needed to remove the stickers and sticker residue and possibly get rid of that ugly hang tab. The game definitely had an ugly hang tab on it. Now that's a lot of work for a guy that doesn't mess around with sealed games a lot. You know, as soon as I get a sealed game in the collection, it goes into a box protector and then I never look at it again. So I started looking into my options. You know, was I gonna be the one to peel these off myself? Would I send it out to someone else? After talking to some fellow collectors, they told me that there was actually a sticker residue removal service that WATA used to offer, but they didn't think that that service was still available. However, I went to go submit my WATA game and they definitely still offer that service. It's $40, and I thought that that would probably be the best option for me. But at this point, I didn't know if the stickers and the sticker residue would be removed. I didn't know if they were going to remove the hang tab with this service, so I reached out to WATA and asked. James from WATA assured me that the stickers and the sticker residue all over the box. You can see in these pictures here, there's some that's kind of hidden on the back as well. I asked him about all of that and he said that it would definitely be covered by the service, but he said the hang tab was a different story. He said that the hang tab might actually be up to the team, but after talking to several people, it sounded like the hang tab would not go against the seal rating, so I wasn't too worried about it. At that point, I had to decide, was I going to be removing the hang tab myself, or was I going to let them handle it, maybe just include a note saying, hey guys, I'd like you to remove the hang tab. But at that point, there was no like, yes, they will remove it, no, they won't remove it, so it would be kind of up in the air if I were to go that route. Well, that decision was actually made pretty easy for me. I started to kind of lift up on the hang tab and I noticed that there was like a large hole underneath the hang tab. Like there was no seal under the hang tab. So in my mind, I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking, okay, there's going to be a seal and the hang tab was put on after the seal is already placed on. But from what I saw, it was like there was a square cutout where the seal was and the seal was placed around that hang tab. I don't know. As soon as I saw that, I stopped messing with it and in my notes for my submission, I said, please do not remove hang tab. I'm assuming, I still have not seen the game, I'm assuming that the hang tab is still on there, all the stickers are removed, and the sticker residue is removed. So with all of that out of the way, the last thing to do was actually get it to WATA in California. The first thing to do is go to WATA's website and find the submit a game icon. I did that, went through all the steps, added my $40 service fee for cleaning the game up, and I think I paid an extra $10 to do like other light cleaning as well. That just sounded like something good for a 30-year-old game to have. So the grading costs started out at $39 because they were having a sale in the month of June on their lowest tier submissions. The lowest tier is about a 2-month return, and then it goes up to Speedrun and Warp Zone, which is like 30 days and 20 days or something like that. I'll post it on the screen right here. But yeah, I'm always down to save money and I wasn't in a rush to get this game back, so I did the cheapest tier and I was able to take advantage of that sale. Perfect timing. And it came out to about $120 to have the game graded. So you add that up with the $300 plus I paid on eBay, I'm about $500 deep into this game right now. But that's the journey. Nothing crazy. We can pretty much open this up now. I will say that I have made the mistake of viewing the grade online. I went to go check on the status of my order and I accidentally opened up the grade, and I was super sad because I wanted to have this live reaction here on YouTube with you guys, but unfortunately I have seen the grade. So will it be the 9.4 or 9.6 that they thought it might be over in the Discord? Will the seal be an A+, B+? Let's take a look. And this is pretty ridiculous, but I actually started to tear this box to shreds. This is a little embarrassing. I did not know what the heck the FedEx man gave me. So I was very confused. Like I said, this was a 2-month process, so I paid for this, and it's like, I imagine this is what it feels like for people that buy limited run games. Like, they buy something and then it shows up 2 years later and you're like, oh cool. I forgot that I ordered this, so I just started like going like a caveman, just destroying this box. I want to say I was pretty hungry that night, so I was in a rush. As soon as I saw like the corner of a WATA graded game case, I was like, oh shoot. So yeah, I stopped, waited a couple weeks because I just got back from vacation, and now I'm ready to open this bad boy. I definitely have a Sonic and Knuckles CIB already. It's in terrible condition. The reason I went so caveman on it is because the box was like so well protected and taped that like it didn't look like there was anywhere to open it like a civilized human being. Gotta do the whole thing where I make sure you guys can't see the grade. This will be the new WATA case. They just recently changed their case design. Let me know in the comments if you like the new or old design better. Alright, they said 9.4 or 9.6. Let's see how right they were. Boom. We got that 9.0 A+. Alright, so the box was a 9.0, the A+ was on the seal. I know that sounds good if you don't know anything about graded games. I hardly know anything about graded games, but I know that a 9.0 is not super great. And when you look at the top reports, which I will share for this game on the screen right now, you'll see that there are quite a few higher. So I don't know, let's take a look at this bad boy and see what could have possibly gone wrong here. On the grade details, it says box 9.0, seal A+, 3-sided seam, and it says fading on box parentheses top. And when I look at pictures of this, I can actually see that it's definitely a lighter shade of red. I definitely did not notice that prior, but yeah, I guess the seal itself is in pretty incredible condition to get an A+ after 30 years. The box is, I mean, it's slightly warped. I'll definitely be sharing some pictures while I'm talking about this since you guys can't see it. Something I didn't quite catch until I finished recording was, hey, yeah, that game is in the old WATA case. What the heck? I really don't know why I didn't get the new case style. I'm gonna have to reach out and see what happened. According to the promotion, they were putting games in the new cases, so this is very strange. Yeah, 9.0 A+ here on the WATA graded Sonic and Knuckles. Kind of disappointed, I suppose. As you can see, they left the hang tab on this box. It is still there, but when I look for the stickers don't look like they were ever on there, which is awesome. And the residue on the back is pretty much gone. I feel like I can still see a little bit of residue maybe, but yeah, this thing looks way cleaner than it did when I sent it off. I don't know, I wish there were some more notes. The fading on box parentheses top is all I get as far as why this didn't get a 9.2, 9.4, 9.6. But let me know your thoughts. Do you think that this game got graded lower than it should have? Do you think it got graded higher than it should have? I don't know. Do you think WATA graded games are stupid? What do you think I should do with the game? Am I laundering money? Oh my gosh. Honestly, these boxes, these acrylic cases that they put these games in are freaking beautiful. I don't know if I'll be able to part ways with it because it is so freaking pretty. And I didn't really have any intentions of getting anything graded. You know, I've been talking to my friend Craig from Collective Perspective thinking, you know, it might be fun to get a game graded sometime, and I'm glad that I was able to do this. I'm glad that I was able to have this experience and make this video for you guys. If you do feel like you need to unsubscribe, please be sure to drop a comment saying that games are meant to be played and Bird Dog Gaming is laundering money. I look forward to seeing your comments. I promise I will not become a graded games, sealed games YouTuber. I'm still just a guy who loves video game collecting. But that's it from Shill Dog Gaming. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, everything. Thank you so much to the channel members. You guys are fantastic. It's only $2 a month if you would like to be a channel member, and it gets you early access to content just like this, a special spot in the Discord, a special icon next to your name in the comments and in the live streams, emojis, and more. But that's it. Have a great September, and I will see y'all soon.